when I was informed of the possibility of ALS. It was a very difficult, traumatic time for me. And I remember going through a process for about 2 weeks. And in that time, I kind of snapped out of a depression state. And I remember telling myself, wow, if I only have 2 years to live, I'm going to treat this as a gift from God and just enjoy a little bit more of what I have and who I am. And as a former baseball coach of youth sports and as a mentor in the insurance business, I feel like I have so much to offer to others, and I want to continue that. And if we can find a cure for this disease, I want to continue my efforts in working with other people.
When we were given Mark's diagnosis by the staff at the University of Minnesota, Dr. Walk and every other specialist that touched us that day did it with such honesty and integrity. I remember I couldn't breathe and I couldn't think. So they took over. They opened doors that we never thought even existed. They connected us with people. And for the last 6 years, they have showed more power towards breaking through to find a cure than ever imaginable.
We started the Bob Allison Ataxia Research Center because we were looking for hope. That's H-O-P-E, hope. Everyone needs hope. Diamond Awards is a collaboration between the University of Minnesota, the Minnesota Twins, and the sports writers. And the fortunate thing is, at the university, we have been able to help other people to cope better because of what we've learned.
It's important, I think, that Minnesota institutions work together, and I think clearly the Minnesota Twins have made it a priority, just as the University of Minnesota has, to find ways to have 1 + 1 = 3. Certainly, I think, as we look to the future, we hope that there's a day when we bring people together and we're celebrating, great success stories around not just treatments but cures. But there's just been so many heroic stories shared in terms of people who are dealing with ataxia, dealing with ALS, dealing with other neurological related diseases. And just the courage of those folks to come forward and tell their story and really make a pitch, so to speak.
I'm gonna fight the fight. I got 3 grandsons, and so I want to be around for them.
There has been times when the kids were real little infants, crying, and I can never get there fast enough. If Jack is on his bike and falls, I can't get there fast enough. Nothing I do seems fast enough.
As I think about being here at the University of Minnesota, and I've been able to tour the labs here and have seen the progress that they're making right here at this university, all I can think about is trying to convince a few people to support the research and get off of a little bit of that hard-earned money and help out.
Being diagnosed so early with such mild symptoms, I'm thinking, well, this isn't that big of a deal. I mean, we caught this early, we can do some things and get rid of it, but then finding out more about it and realizing that there's no treatment out there, there's no cure.
Carl was inspired this evening by Betty and Mark and their family and all of the dedicated research people, and he would like to make an announcement. Carl?
Well, I would like to announce tonight that Eloise Pohlad and Pohlad Charity Foundation would like to make a gift of $1.5 million to the Bob Allison Fund.
Mr. Pohlad.
All the things that we've done is a legacy. He focused to be the best person he could be and the best ball player he could be. And with Bark As a patient of ataxia, he was a crusader.
This battle with ALS has taught me a lot, but I think it also has taught my children a lot too. And I hope that when I'm gone, they can look back and they can draw on a number of things that we have done together. And we've battled this disease together. And I hope I've Biermanized my children, and that means never giving up.
I'd like everyone to understand the impact on our children. They're incredibly strong, but Laura has a wish that her dad will walk her down the aisle someday. Derek is the epitome of his dad. More strength and resilience than you could ever imagine. He lights up every room he walks into. But we've all learned that the little things can't be taken for granted by anybody because it can change in a moment. So just value every second and everything, no matter how small it is, each day.
I plan on beating this disease, and I know at the University of Minnesota, we will find a cure.